ready to report.
Ready?
Okay, we're ready, Mayor.
All right, thank you so much. Good evening, everyone. We would like to go ahead and call to order our normal city council meeting. Today is April the 17th. It is now 5:43 p.m. At this time, starting from my left with Councilwoman Howard, we'll do a roll call.
Councilwoman Diane Howard.
Councilman Darrell Honore.
Mayor Reynolds.
Councilwoman Yolanda Shepherd.
Councilwoman Amelia Inman.
All right, thank you so much. And I understand tonight due to illness, correct? All right, thank you so much. We would like to have Pastor Gresham to come up and deliver us a prayer for this evening.
Thank you for the opportunity. Gracious Heavenly Father, we just thank you for this opportunity. We thank you for this council that you have placed in order, Lord. We thank you for the mayor as they work one together, Father, for this city. We thank you for the protection of this city, Lord, as they go forth. We thank you for the people of this city, Father. We just thank you that you will shelter them, that there be no harm, no danger around them, Father. We pray for the police department as they continue to watch over this town, Father. And Father, we just thank you for being who you are. We thank you for waking us up this morning and starting on another day's journey, that we may be able to do your will in oneness. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Castlewood Church.
Amen.
City
Thank
Church.
you. At this time, council, we're ready for the approval of the agenda.
Compton. Oh, okay, again.
Hillendale something.
Oh, could you? Yes. Thank you, sir.
I'd like to make a motion to approve tonight's agenda.
Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion?
Yes, I think we
I
have,
have,
I'm
go
sorry.
ahead.
We have one elimination, one that we scratched off, action, letter B.
We have one elimination. I can hardly hear you, Councilwoman.
Yes, action item letter B, I think, has withdrawn.
Okay, Dan Gates.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, got it. All right. And then Chief Jeanette.
Yes.
Where it says council meeting minutes, I don't think the minutes are ready yet. Is that correct? For them to approve?
Correct.
Okay, we'll have those ready next meeting.
Okay.
Eliminate that. Anything else? Anything else?
No.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, ayes have it. Thank you so much. Moving forward to public comment response. Do we have any responses or any public comments that was made previous meeting?
No.
I didn't think so. All right, just making sure. Action items, the first action item we have is the resource center.
That's going to be me. What I wanted to know. Trying to turn my volume on. What I wanted to know was the action items. I don't know if everybody had a chance to look back at old emails.
We didn't, but I don't know if anybody brought to your attention or did they about your voting or motion event due to conflict of interest. Nobody mentioned that to you. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, so Mayor, I don't know if you might want to comment on this, but due to the relationship of Councilwoman Shepherd and the person wanting to run the center, it would be a conflict of interest for her to motion or vote on this particular item.
Okay, now the resource center, this is something that I think Joyce McKibben was introducing to council regarding, was it the old city hall?
Correct.
Okay, all right. Due to that, that is correct. Yeah, because of the family relationship, I'm assuming that's what you're talking about,
Yes.
Councilwoman Howard?
Yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
okay, all right. So, I see it's an action item, so council is whatever your pleasure is, if you are willing to, move forward with the idea of giving her, the old city hall for the resource center. And that motion will need to be all council, excluding Councilwoman Shepherd. So whatever your pleasure is, you all have the floor to do so.
I do have a question. Councilman Shepherd just mentioned.
It was, there was, I guess, my reference was for us to look back at that old email. That was given to us. We had, an email presentation of what we provided and the partnerships that will be in conjunction with that.
Anybody else see it?
Trying to lead to another time on Friday.
You wanna do that?
Do you mind like resending it?
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Council, you do know, you can make a motion to, move forward or however you want to do it. But, we have to get an agreement, created from our attorney between, the city and whatever company that we're dealing with the resource center.
All right. Should we?
But of course, it's not ready now, but you can vote to proceed, but you would need to get that in place before, it actually happens. Because we have to make sure, we're getting what we need, they're getting what they need, and there's an agreement between the two.
I think we were sort of discussing the fact that we didn't, I thought she was going to resend it. I thought the information was going to be resent, but I understand we may need to dig back to our old emails to pull up that information. That I haven't done, and I haven't received anything, so I wouldn't be ready to do anything with that.
Okay. Councilman Honore,
Well,
what's your thought?
well, since there's three of us, I would table it until we know it's going to be on our next what's the meeting?
We can review the
In
information.
June, May. Let's do that. Then, if they have some questions, I know that was requested of council. I don't want to move forward without that, and we definitely table it till that next meeting, first meeting, and then we can, vote on the usage and agreement. The agreement to send it to the attorney to write up the contract. Oh, and then I guess, do we know what?
You jumped over a whole lot of
Keep on
stuff.
talking. So, to finalize the information from Mayor McKibben of what, I guess it's not rent, but all the specifics.
Wouldn't it need
That
to
she
be
would
approved
need.
first before we go through all of that?
Yeah,
Okay. Let's
but
let's start
without
with that.
having that,
Let's
we don't know
let's
what we're
start with the
approving
first-
until we, see all that too.
Okay, gotcha. I
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
I understand now what you're saying.
That's a mirror.
Okay. That makes
Thank
sense.
All right, Councilwoman Inman,
Okay.
what's your thought?
I was asking for the resend because I haven't seen it since then. So that would be good to get that, as well as I think last time I was asking questions and I don't think I ever got those answered, as far as a proposed schedule and hours. So that way we would know how we're going to move forward and when the city can use it if need be.
And Mayor's here too.
All right,
If you have-
well, we will revisit the Shepherd, and just make sure, council and I have, an overview of what's what, so we'll know exactly what to put in this agreement with the attorney to get it drawn up correctly, and then we'll go from there.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. All right, we're gonna move to new business. We have Miss Cindy Butler. Is Miss Cindy Butler available?
Yes,
Will
ma'am.
she be speaking or?
So with Ms. Butler, in regards to the garage built on Ms. Butler's proposed garage, there's nothing that is prohibiting her from doing the garage in there. It's just she has to get approval from the council based on the material, which is exactly the picture that council has in front of it.
What kind of material? No,
Because it's a
Tin?
steel structure, metal structure.
metal, okay.
And they're all metal, there already currently is a couple metal garages
And we have
in the city.
an ordinance that we would have no prefab. So is this considered prefab?
This would be, I don't think this is a prefab.
Is it-
when
is
they
it-
bring all of that at once.
Is it brought in sections? That's what a
What is it gonna
prefab,
be?
that's what a prefab is. A prefab don't necessarily have to be the whole house. You can have the side, the back, and then roof.
Yeah, this is just an additional garage behind the house in a fenced-in area, which we do have currently, one on Rock Chapel, one on Avery Street, and one on Random.
Not mine.
Yeah, but not the Shepherd.
Not
We
many
currently have already houses, residents with these garages in the city.
prefab house, garage.
Well, yeah, it's like, it's not gonna be attached to the house,
Yeah.
so it's not a part of the house, it's just detached garage.
It's just a garage. It's gonna be just a garage?
Yes, and safety for me as well, but everybody know that van has been a problem. I need the garage for that van and the car.
I understand. I got one myself, but
So,
not a pre.
probably just power, right? Yeah.
So we're looking for a vote to
Yeah, we just
approve
need
to,
an approval from council. In the form-based code, you guys are the approving commission of something like this. So,
Okay, so this is new business. This is not an action item.
you should be an action item. All right.
Okay, question. What's the address of of this
On Seward Street.
Swift Street? Oh, down further.
Yeah.
The railroad track.
What? You looked over there at my garage. Yeah, I'm playing.
Your garage, you want one.
That's what's up. I'm glad I'm doing something positive that makes somebody want to do something positive around here. Okay.
do we,
Can we make an action item?
I have a
I guess,
question.
go ahead.
Councilman Honoré, can you explain again the, and I know, Ms. Dunn, you can probably too, the historic commission, how does that play a factor with our historic area? Because I was a little confused for a
Okay,
second.
and I'm glad you said that because, will you want to step up, Dawn, and explain the historic commission?
Well, to me, I mean, if it's in the back of the building and it's not seen from the street, I don't think there's an issue.
Okay.
I guess the whole commission, that's in one of the.
Yeah, because I thought that we commission, no, like,
Well, normally in historic preservation, somebody would fill out a certificate of appropriateness
Mhm.
and then come before the commission and you approve it or deny it. Mainly, those are not reconstructions or things like this. It would be more changing the facade of the house or doing
like
painting
additions.
windows or things like that.
Okay. So that's the part I was trying to understand too. So with like the historic commission is not really about your house being registered on the preservation website with the state. It's just because we are overall a city, you automatically, I guess,
It
guidelines.
is it's just the ones that have been designated historic.
I thought it was the whole city.
Yeah, I'm confused.
I thought we were in a whole designated historic city.
Historic map.
Yeah.
Mr. Robbins' office on the wall,
Uh-huh.
there's one that doesn't have all-
Because my house is not even listed, so that means I don't even have to fall under them.
Yeah, yeah, we
The
got,
map of the city dots are the ones that are historic properties. The circles are not contributing.
Okay.
So some houses that are, like, for instance,
Can I see that?
yeah, in City Hall, but also, corner of Parkway, where the academy is, and that building right across the street on the corner, that has been so altered, it's not a contributing property anymore.
Mhm.
So, I mean, somebody's,
So are there like penalties if someone does remodel and they don't get that certificate from our historic? Okay, I'm curious, like, how do you handle that on the code side,
Well,
like,
like if we're driving by and we see somebody doing something that they shouldn't do, we can stop the construction.
okay,
And, that's, you know, when they come to get a building permit or something, then that's another thing. So,
have to approve it. Well, I guess for now, we approve it, and then later it goes to you guys.
actually, we would approve it and then they would come to you. You remember the gal that came, her name is Christine Moore, bought that house on 3068, Stone Mountain Street, yellow house.
Okay,
And she was gonna do some kind
Private.
of, well, that's what's gonna do a different situation. I mean, you call it when you go in and you, do podcasts and you do,
Yeah, like a studio.
Okay.
51 is what she had.
okay.
and so, she came to us, we worked with her for several months. And then got all the plans together and colors and things like that. And when she came to y'all, everything was done. So,
But when they do, they still,
I got a question.
when
Okay.
they're done, quick question, sorry if I forget.
Go ahead.
When
go
they
ahead.
do those changes, is it still like under the historic, or is it like no longer? Because I know they have to get permission, but is it any longer? You get what I'm saying? After changes have been made,
It's still historic residence.
right?
yes.
It will be?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
I mean, we're here to keep it historic
okay.
and not, do things.
Thus, we have that,
Already-
that ordinance stating for doesn't have anything.
He shut
Right
it
That's
there?
mine, yeah.
He got her-
I don't know.
Wow.
He's already done that. And then we
Did
have
you build that
another
house?
Nope. The house is over 100 years old.
I have no idea.
situation where tomorrow about another
Well,
person-
one of the things that I'm looking at, could be fluid. I don't know
Some
why
people
they're
just
not
do work and don't get
contributing.
permits
So
either.
you need to be there too. So yeah, we'll work
Yeah,
on
stop
that.
us from
They
working
should
on
point
it.
out.
And for Ms. Butler, is just out of curiosity, what made you choose metal versus, I guess, whatever else material?
Cheaper than wood.
Is cheaper? I don't
It
blame
is
okay.
now.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
24 by 30,
Mhm.
car garage.
she's the barber. So behind it is where you're gonna build.
No, she has a house.
She has a house.
The house is so slow on this thing.
From that corner of where the barber shop is?
Right next
You know
to
where
where
the
all
funeral
the
home
pictures
is?
of the white
Brown and was it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
gotcha.
You're facing that, like
It's a-
2 doors down.
It's a duplex and then it's a house.
There's a house in
Oh.
the driveway that
It's
goes
brick,
into
yeah.
the backyard.
Okay.
And the property is fenced, so you
Yeah.
can't see it,
Mhm.
you know.
What we gotta do, give a approval?
Do we have to change the agenda first though, to switch it to action or no? How does that work again?
Or we can make a motion. Mayor, which the,
I got a question.
my mayor said.
What did Bill Johnson say?
He said that it just needs to go before you guys and just give a approval for her to use that building.
So I'm not sure
There's nothing
if
against
this,
her.
there's an ordinance. So did you know what that ordinance is? If you can find that about prefabs, and that will determine if it's just houses or if it's any structure. Because we put that in place for a reason, and it might be to continue the historic.
So what he sent me was the allowable exterior materials are limited to wood siding, cement, fiberboard, brick, granite, and others which are permitted by the planning commission, which would be you guys.
So those are the structures that's approved. So this would be more or less because she's wanting to do something other than what we've agreed that we would allow in the city.
Well, there's nothing that doesn't allow what he's saying, because he's saying that it just needs to be under a regular session, under new business, maybe, and then.
That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is we have a list of material that's approved. So if you use something other than that, then you're asking for a variance.
Yeah, then you guys would have to approve her to use that building. Which is.
So she should be applying for a variance.
Bill Johnston.
He said it's already
You
in there.
guys are considered the planning commission.
Well, that doesn't matter. It's still, okay, all right. It's still a variance because anytime you go against what we've already got in place, okay,
Right.
then it would be a straight, if it was straight wood, I guess she wouldn't even be here, right?
Right.
So the fact that she's here, it's variance, she's needing an approval because she needs a variance to what we've already got in place.
I think Bill Johnson's,
I think he might need to be here or write up something on that.
his thing is, it's not as unimproved material, is why it just.
Do we know what the material is? I hear what you're saying, what material that is approved.
The one he just mentioned, he mentioned the ones that's approved. Mention it again.
It says wood siding, cement fiberboard, brick, granite, and others that are permitted by the planning commission.
So others that are
yeah.
permitted by the planning commission,
Commission.
meaning he just said.
That leaves it
planning
open.
committee.
So that means that you shouldn't even have that wood and stuff on there because
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
what's the point when you're just going to?
No, because we can say no.
So my question is, so he looked at it, it fits on the land, it meets all the things.
Bill
Good.
he got the plans, and has been in talks with, Ms. Butler, in which time, after he spoke with her, got everything, that's when he contacted me and suggested that it needs to go before you guys as the planning commission.
So he gave the approval.
Away from the
Yeah,
fence.
he gave her the.
Yeah, the dimensions.
setback and everything.
Let me ask you, what about the other, you said there's others in the city that have a metal, aluminum?
One Rock Chapel.
Is that in the city?
Yes, ma'am.
Rock Chapel, how long that's? Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
It's been there for, I
Maybe
can't
before,
tell- yeah, I
maybe
can't
before the
tell you.
ordinance was actually wrote. That's
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
can't tell you
saying.
how
So
long.
that may be grandfathered in, the fact that you brought it up.
There's another one on Wiggins Street.
you know, Wiggins, Randall.
And they're all new structures.
I
So
don't
Randall
know.
looks really new to me.
Yeah, I don't know how long.
so in that case, they're actually putting them up and not coming in front.
I don't know. That's before me. Yeah, that's.
The right way. I feel you.
That's a way.
Because they actually just throwing them up and, you catch it, and you don't.
I know,
pretty much.
I know the Rock Chapel's been here since I've been here, at least 3 or 4 years now.
Okay.
So what are you guys gonna do?
I'm fine with it, because you can't, you just said you can't. It's not an eyesore.
Do it because of the fact that she's trying to do it the right way and the other guys are just doing it and getting away with it.
Mhm.
And it's behind. So I don't have. a
Yeah, we
problem.
could always change, All right, make a motion to approve the structure.
Oh, did we put it on Aisha?
You just gonna make a motion.
Okay, go ahead.
Make a motion to approve Ms. Butler's submitted garage plans.
Second.
All right, is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, ayes have it. Thank you so much, council. All right, we'll move forward to Larry Long, partnering to feed the elderly. Is Mr. Long here or was being presented by someone else?
Mr. Long is not going to make it.
Okay. Does anyone have any information about the partnering?
I do. He actually gave me a phone call. Mr. Long is a member of Masonic Lodge, the old Tri-City Forum. I forgot what lodge that is. And he reached out to me. The members of the lodge would like to feed the disabled citizens and the elderly citizens pre-packaged meals. And he wanted to have some space to do that. The meals are free. There is no cost to the city or to the citizens per him. And he just needed an area where this could come pick those hot meals up. And his partnering idea was He just wanted to see if the city would allot him some space on, I think he wanted to do it twice in 1 month. Not really sure, but that's the gist of what I had got. So he went to use Old City Hall to this.
I was about to say Old City Hall would be good.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what he asked. And he wanted also us to see, if we wanted to volunteer to help distribute those meals on those 2 days.
I would.
When is it?
But I can't start until May.
Oh,
So,
I don't
yeah.
know what days. It's really soon, so I'm not sure what days.
I remember talking to Mr. Long a long time ago, and I told him to make a presentation. I don't think that ever happened. Like, just so we can meet him in person. And
But he was on to do that.
And
but I
it's my
guess-
fault. I was supposed to send him the link and tell him what time he was supposed to be here. But that's probably my fault. He bad.
Okay.
So we're putting this on for next,
I'm telling him we put it on the next
for
agenda.
the,
Okay, so do you know does he have a restaurant somewhere else?
I don't think he has a restaurant. I think he partnered with somebody that has a restaurant that wanted to cook these meals and package them.
Okay,
up.
so they're going to be cooked and packaged in the restaurant?
I believe so.
Yes,
No cooking. He didn't say everything's going to already be done and packaged when he arrives.
It's going to, you said it's something to be cooked or something just packaged like?
They're hot meals.
Yeah, so I
you definitely
used
have
to
to
do
pay.
this with my mom growing up. We did this every week. So there are already meals that are pre-made in trays that have a hot. They're kept in warmers. And what they need is normally a location
Yeah, okay.
for everybody to show up, get the meals, and they already have kind of a route where people are going to go deliver the meals to the elders.
Like Meals on Wheels?
Like meals. That's exactly what
Okay,
it is.
so Meals on Wheels come frozen.
No,
The ones that I've seen,
Yeah, the ones that I did, they were hot. They were.
yeah, the ones I've seen. Okay, and I'm sure they probably have hot and frozen or whatever. So these are going to be hot, already packaged in a seal
I don't
because
know about that. I have to let
because
him-
we have. I know when someone tried to sell food on the street, they cannot sell food on the street. In this case, even give it away, but they were wanting to sell if they're not preparing that food in a
in a restaurant
kitchen.
setting.
Commercial kitchen.
Yeah. I don't know how this falls into that, but I just want to be safe with this to make sure that if this food is being prepared, as sealed and shipped over there, then that's fine because it's sealed. But the city is going to be liable, especially if it's being distributed
that's true.
on a parking lot and someone
And have an
gets some
agreement.
type of, a commercial kitchen, they would be responsible, and then they can track back. So that's just one of the things that
Commissary.
I would be concerned with. But of course, I probably be the first one in line trying to get one of the meals. But I'm just saying, we want to be safe.
Right now.
We want to put it.
You want to push his presentation till?
Yeah.
Wait, when does he need to have it now?
So, hold on one second. He said that it's a partnership with Georgia Decal, Bright from the Start Summer Food Supplement Program, Child and Adult Care Food Program. And he's with the Knights of Pythias, if I said it right, Pythias Hall Association, which is a Masonic hall. He wanted to do it. He wanted to do it every weekend, I guess. Every weekend from June 1st to August 1st. To provide free meals for students 17 and below and seniors 60 and above. Just needed a place to serve the meals where the participants can sit and eat for time and create a commission flyer to inform the city free meals. And then I asked him, are these hot meals confirmed by the hot meals? He said yes. And I asked him, where are the meals prepared? He wants to do breakfast and dinner, I guess. Their meals prepared by a certified ROD management service. And that management service will deliver the meals to the site.
I guess my only question is if we deal with put in place something for the repertoire. that's gonna take all summer.
So we asked, the repertoire, like, if we have events there, or we have, like, somebody want film, somebody want to use for a conference, et cetera, blah, blah, blah. She did confirm, and I'll let her confirm it again, that she will get out of the way and let those things happen.
Because we have those benches out there for eating to come out. So you say
That's
the
nice.
weekend, is that Friday, Saturday, or just
No, he
Saturday?
didn't say weekend. He just said he wanted to start June 1st through August 1st. He didn't say whether it was weekend or during the week.
Okay, got you.
It could
Okay,
be
that
every
sounds
day.
really good. And if he
Certified food management service will prepare and deliver.
Ask them if it's every day.
every day,
It's like the summer.
A good program for the elderly. I like that. Even outside of the
Say that because we got a lot of seniors
yeah.
home now, and you don't have years and years.
Would it be after like the senior center times? It'd be an afternoon, or it's during the day?
Breakfast and
Okay.
That's what he just said. I'm just waiting on this.
senior center delivers food as well to seniors, but you have to be signed up.
Yeah, so not everybody could get
So now
into.
this one's-
Actually, they deliver it to
Not
homes.
everybody could get into seniors.
They deliver it to the homes. Now, if you're not home to receive it, then they'll deliver it. You can pick it up there.
So he says Monday through Friday, breakfast will be between 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. and open to find some volunteers.
You said Monday through Friday?
Monday through, yes, ma'am.
Oh, I thought you said Friday again only.
No, I had corrected that.
Okay.
I said I wasn't sure if he was just saying weekends. Lunch would be from 11 to 1 p.m. daily.
So what are the breakfast hours again?
7 a.m. to 10 a.m. And lunch is 11 to 1 p.m.
Okay.
So is he still coming or no? You done already did his presentation?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
In my head, I did your presentation, please, sir. We have not had pleasure meeting him yet, though. I've talked to
Yeah.
him several times.
Yeah, he's came on the round table, and his mom
Yeah,
is in
he's
education too.
And he
Yeah.
lives in Lithonia now. He's a resident of Lithonia.
Okay.
would just be a good place to come sponsor something?
Quite possibly.
Yeah.
Also, snacks will also be provided until after lunch. They still have the option to get snacks till 2 p.m.
So he's getting his food and distributing it down here.
The partnership for us would be just providing him a location. And if we wanted to volunteer, that would be great.
Yeah, kids 17 and under, right?
Is the central, Lithonia Central still open?
Church, what is it?
Abundant faith. Right there beside, down the street from me?
Yeah.
Abundant faith, something. Yeah, it's still open, and they have, during the summer, they have the summer camp for the kids. So they are open 5 days a week.
Or it's the same program?
And they're giving away food at Lucius.
It's the same program, I'm not sure that the church that you're referring to, that they're doing the same.
I know they
Grayson is doing the same.
do have food. So I don't know, maybe we need to check with the other places and make sure we're not duplicating our efforts, or if we are, it's because there's more food in the city.
No cost. But I get what you're saying.
Just a recommendation from the police department side. If we did something like that at an old city hall during the summertime with everybody we have running around the city and just hanging out, the parks or whatever, it'd be good for us to be able to say, hey, you're out here playing, you're out here doing this.
Go get some food.
Go upstairs to the old city hall, get a meal, get some snack. Because, it's no secret a lot of kids, when they don't have something, they tend to try to go to other means to get something, and they're running around here, i.e. Family Dollar, a little store here, this and that. If we can encourage them to get a meal or a snack up there, I mean, that would, because Parkview Drive, the apartments over there, I know they're there during the summer all day. They hang out right here at Granite Crossing. Bruce Street play basketball, City Park play basketball. If we have somewhere to send them or recommend them, and it's right here on Main Street, a lot of them can walk to that.
What does he need? Excuse me, sorry, you done? So what does he need, other than, does he need like a roof? What is he asking for?
He's just asking for space or locations within the city.
I mean,
He
what,
said preferably, something that he can partner with us on, which partner with us, the city hall. He just needs a location and volunteers.
Where they can sit down and eat a snack or a meal.
yeah, that would be ideal. We got the benches out there, the door, and using that little small part to the kitchen area. Maybe a little bit more space if he get a lot, and just shoot it out, because he don't even need that whole entire thing. He just need that one door to out and they can eat. But that's just my thought. I would like to see him. I know you did the presentation, but I would like to see him and see if there's anything additional. Because he's not wanting to start like tomorrow.
No, he said June, so we
Okay.
can see him next work session.
I got them.
It looks like the whole summer from the end of school year to back to the beginning of school year. So that would be August, let me go back to what he said. June 1st to August 1st.
So about 8 weeks.
Our next meeting is May the 1st.
I'm
Laughing at my calendar.
Move on.
Yes, I'm
Okay,
good.
Mayor. I'm sorry.
All right, it's okay. And just to let you all know, we've done that in the past at Tri-City Funeral Home, through that same company with the hot meals, the cab. It's something dealing with the cab county. But I'm sure we need to, see his presentation. But the meals are hot, and all they do is they just give them away, and people just come up and pick them up, and of course enjoy them as they please. So thank you, Yolanda, for that.
Would that help hurt any of our business people? I just thought about that.
All right, we're going to move forward to Tina Troop. Is she on it Lodge or council? You have any discussion regarding the old Masonic Lodge and Tina's presentation that she did some months ago?
I think we were waiting on her to get back with us, and I don't know if that's what she was coming to bring, to get back with us on. We asked her to reach out to an architect to get some opinions or to get some, some professional instruction on what an architect thought what it would take to fix that building. So I'm assuming that's probably what she's coming to.
Yeah, I'm gonna give her a call here in a minute.
Maybe we could put it back on next time.
I did talk to Miss Tina a couple of times within the last week about the Masonic, telling her to get with an architect. I'm not sure what her ability is to do any repairs, but of course we would need to know that. I think she was interested in a few kind of about doing this, and yeah, I would need to find out what her conclusions were, because she had a couple of avenues that she could have taken. But just to let you know, I did talk to her. So yeah, we might need to put her back on later next time.
All right. Forward to other business. Police Department report, Chief. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna give the police department report and some city admin stuff. For those of you that are familiar with the grant that was sent, the community grant, Chris Romine has already made contact with them. He's a couple pieces of information for them to get started to see what's going to entail. because it's a grant. So he's got to figure out, what do they want from us? Also, what are they looking for? A lot of times that helps, he says, to find out what you're looking for to help us apply. If council can, when you get a chance, check your emails for, there's a financial audit in there. If you have any questions, just let me know. Larry Reed will set up a time to do a Zoom meeting. Okay, that's a draft. He can't do a finalization until everybody.
Was this the same auditor from last time?
Yes.
Okay.
What else do I have? There are new digital links on the website for the amphitheater, the farmers market, and the parks for permit, vendor pays, and everything. It's all just click and pay.
Okay.
Wow.
Each email will be sent to myself and to either Renee Miller or Toya, who is doing the farmers. So they'll have Toya and Renee will just get a basic copy saying this person's paid for this.
That's so good.
So right now,
Thank you.
we're going to make all the forms digital so you can fill them out online. Press submit. It'll come to me in an email, everything in a file on the computer, and we can just search through the computer.
See, that's exactly
Wow,
what I'm asking
that's great. Woo-hoo-hoo. Mhm.
It's a work in progress. The pay links are they're kind of glitching a little bit, but government Windows taking care of it. I went through a training session with them last week.
Question.
Yes.
I was asking about the when business fees, license renewals. Is you part of that was fixed too?
All that's gonna be fixed. Yeah.
Perfect.
So basically what I did is when Toya came and she was like, hey, I need to get somebody to pay this, I was like, well, there's gotta be a way we can. So I called Government Windows, set up a whole new farmers market vendor fee. Instead of somebody paying a vendor, and it's just a vendor fee, this is a farmers market fee.
Yeah.
We're stipulated.
Then in the process of that, I contacted Renee Miller to say, give me all the tabs you want, the prices you want, each and every little thing.
So they can shop, click.
Yeah, so all they gotta do is they can add the cart, pay.
Mhm.
So now that's been, I submitted that Friday, so I probably know something tomorrow. So they're gonna fix everything.
Okay. I had asked about the fee that they charge too. Is that so? I never understood. Was that something that they charge and we get the money for it, these fees? Like if they use their
Service
credit
fees,
cards?
it's gotta be done. Well, if it's a 4%,
Yeah.
that's just a credit card fee. That's a processing fee.
I think it's
So
for debit
they-
card too.
Well, they get charged every time you swipe a card, like
EBT.
even when I have my business, every time somebody swipes a card, I get charged 3%,
Oh.
4%, whatever my contract is.
Okay.
So that's why that fee is probably there.
So if whoever is applying for these bills decide that they don't want to do it online, then how are we going to kind of manage that to make it easier?
In person,
Yeah.
so if they come in person, we can log in a government window here and do it in person.
Oh, okay. Okay. I just didn't know how that works since, it doesn't want to be down
Yeah.
there.
So I mean, it's
Is
just
it the start?
but once the forms go digital, it's going to be
No.
Better.
so everything will be digital for park, amphitheaters, farmers market, alcohol license, business license, all that.
Sounds good to me.
What else did we look at? Building permits too, all the building permits there.
Okay.
That way it can go right to safe to do all that.
Got a question about it. When does the farmers market start?
I think this Saturday,
Oh, it's early?
I think, well, hold me to that. I'll have to
I
ask.
think you're right. This city's
Every
week.
Saturday.
This city, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
City's week starts Sunday, all the way to next week.
You gonna do bingo?
Yeah, I guess
We will have the
put that
police
together.
department here on Saturday doing a small cleanup to contribute to city.
Okay. Did Mr. Dunn ever contact you? Because he promised that he was going to come through with people that were on parole or whatever. Okay. All right.
I'm But yeah,
He promised. He was like, "Yeah, we're gonna come out there
So,
soon."
but yeah, Cities Week starts Sunday, runs all the way to,
Monday.
no, Saturday.
7 days.
The 23rd to the 29th, 6 days.
6.
Let's see what's going on.
With that being said, Mayor, did you want me to elaborate on that at all?
I was gonna say something during my report real quick, but I can say it.
No,
Say
go
it.
ahead.
I don't know what
I'll say that.
you got,
So that's-
but council, we don't have to do the whole week. We started out that way, but it was kind of like, a little draining, because everybody, we didn't get a lot of, people coming out, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But I was thinking whenever you decide on Cities Week, I know we're pressing for time, but I was thinking bingo night on Friday and like a 3-on-3 game with the police department on Saturday. That's what I had in my activity. You don't have to do every day, but that was just my thought.
And it starts this Sunday.
Yeah,
Oh,
we have the
what I would suggest,
I can give you the game that's in my garage.
Frank, do a movie night, like Saturday or Sunday night. Well, kids gotta go to school, so
So
I guess Friday night or Saturday.
Do you need to order any apparatuses for that?
Yeah, Mayor may have it because I think she ordered it last time. Maybe. Do you have that, Mayor, that you could send the chief? I guess
What's that?
the
Is it the when we did the movie in City Hall?
yeah, like we did last year. We had
Yeah.
popcorn and stuff like that. We can do that for maybe Friday or Saturday evening.
Okay,
That would be kind of simple, and it's not going to be taxing on everybody,
right.
You don't have to be late
So
on
the
Saturday.
where we have a projector or something?
Yeah, I think we rented a projector from. Oh, did we have the CD last year?
wherever the movie was.
I'm trying to think. When
It was
did we need it?
I thought, but since we have a
Salt and
TV,
Pepper. I think Salt and Pepper set it up.
yeah, but it was some issues with that, wasn't it?
We watched it. I don't know.
Okay, maybe I was thinking about the outside event.
Yeah, we watched it. We watched it through. Yeah, we watched the whole movie.
Okay. All right. So if you want to
That
do
might be the
that,
outside.
I think we have it in our community budget to do it, and
we do.
order some finger foods, well, something that's kind of COVID safe, like packaged or whatever,
Chips.
But yeah, maybe like subs from Firehouse or
Chips.
something in a
Chips.
box,
Yeah.
But that would be my recommendation.
What night is that?
Saturday.
All right, it's a pizza. It's a movie night.
I like the bingo and movie night.
All in one day?
No.
Oh,
One
just
night
different
movie-
days?
One night bingo, one night movie.
Okay.
So what about during the day? Because last time we had it outside during the day. What else would we had up?
During the day could be Miss Wynn's idea. Doesn't she have something she's working on?
Said,
And that was related to the seniors, so the seniors will have something
yes,
to do.
it was
Oh
instructions.
yeah, you did the tables and you had fun, little.
Yeah, we was outside.
Organized
Oh, super.
mental health week. And she also said food trucks.
Yeah, she said that I said food trucks, and so she reminded me you.
And
Okay.
Tai Chi. They have
Yeah,
an instructor that teaches
yeah.
Tai
Mr.
Chi.
Warren has a center. He does Tai Chi. He teaches it down there, and I did speak with Councilwoman Wynn, and she did say that he said just let him know what the time is. So yeah,
We could do it in the park over here.
yeah. He
You
can
wanna have
he
bingo
can
in the
do it
park?
anywhere because he's basically going to be doing like little simple stuff. He don't start you out doing karate or nothing.
Do we have a weather backup plan?
We could do it in here if we move the chairs if we needed a weather backup. I'm just saying.
I guess open that
Yeah.
It's gonna rain this weekend.
Actually, I
Hmm?
would.
Yeah.
It's gonna rain Saturday.
Yeah, I thought.
And then for the food trucks, we talked about having something, something nutritious. Then I also thought about, doesn't Miss Renee have some food truck things going on down there? Maybe
She has
somebody,
Yeah, she has contacted some food trucks.
yeah,
They
so,
come to the amphitheater a lot.
so maybe we
Starts
can,
this Thursday, right?
But
So,
trucks
so,
in
so
June,
someone starts this Thursday. So I thought,
And we did, just to throw something real quick, we did have somebody come in here and said that word spread about Lithonia food trucks. The guy came in here earlier, basically just asking questions about permitting and stuff like that. We heard through the grapevine that there's possibilities.
but I think did she kind of have some people lined up? I'm
Yeah,
sure she
yeah,
would
yeah.
incorporate
Oh,
some
yeah,
more,
yeah, yeah,
but yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, she would probably know better because she already have things and to have different variety of stuff. Mhm.
what we doing? So we can advertise, we gotta market it.
It's Sunday, starting Sunday. Oh goodness. Oh. Well, you got the digital board right here, so maybe what I forget his name. The guy that does our media. I have to send it to
William,
huh?
William Kilgore.
That's right, William Kilgore.
Can we just do print instead of pictures? Cause it looks terrible.
Yeah.
I
Just
didn't wanna say
movie
that.
night, blank.
Right. Drive
So-
by like, what is
Yeah.
that?
Somebody said, well, ride by there and look at that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not all on one screen, maybe movie night.
I think we should do movie night on Saturday night, bingo on Friday.
So Saturday, the 29th.
Bingo Friday afternoon.
Bingo on Friday.
I like
I would
movie
say
on Friday.
Friday. Yeah,
I
it's
like
better.
movie night on Friday.
Yeah, I was just
But,
thinking the same thing.
That could be here. That's gonna be in here.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not gonna be here this weekend. I hate to tell you guys that.
Mhm.
So.
Yeah, I know. Right, but they'll have enough
I
going
got
on.
something going on
Yeah.
Saturday night.
And,
So,
and Honoré gonna do
um,
bingo.
As long as it's during the day. I
See,
think
we
I
do
got something
movie night
going
on
on.
Friday when everybody's getting off work and they getting out of school. The high school, middle school don't get out of school. Cause Lithonia middle school is there until like 4:45 on Fridays, cause that's why the buses be there late.
Wow.
They there till like 5:15 actually. That's why the buses are there late. I was thinking of saying movie up when I think of movie, I was thinking more
It's not-
kids would
yeah,
wanna
it's not gonna
come.
be dark for 8 o'clock.
Yeah, so I'm
But
sure
if
the
we-
So I
parents
would
will
say
have.
that-
What time will we be doing the movie on
If we
Friday?
in here, we
I would be
can-
more available to help on Friday too. So that we'll need some help volunteering and stuff like that.
Whatever you guys decide, because I'm not gonna be able to.
So what time will we start the
Saturday, I
movie on
think I
Friday? What time will we start the
7?
movie on Friday?
7:30, 7 o'clock would be good, I
And we
think.
need to pick a movie.
And movies are the most, so like it should end around 8:30. I think that'll be appropriate. You know,
What age group?
everybody family
You
friendly.
talking about on the screen?
Mhm.
Okay, so remember, if you do it and it's 7:30,
It's still daylight.
still daylight, you know.
Wait, it's still
Yeah.
It's 6.
It's still
almost-
daylight.
It's almost 6:40.
We can do it in here, right? We just turn lights on.
yeah. Because if you think about it, if we do it too late, they might be under 18,
We can do
and
it in here. They can set up a screen. Like
Yeah.
right here.
we could just put something over the windows and make it darker,
So
like
we just need to get a rental screen and pick a movie.
salt and pepper.
What movie?
So if you're not,
Family.
if you're not family and you didn't come together, then we're gonna
You
skip
don't
a
think
seat.
showing it on these?
Right.
Too small.
Have the governor dismissed all the COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Think the
Tradition.
president
He
did. Think the
Even
president
the
did.
president did.
Mhm.
Okay, so we don't have to worry about that anymore.
So Friday the 28th.
Stephanie said seven.
Yeah,
I can't think of a good family movie off the top of my head.
I was looking through this
You really
thing.
want me
To
to-
get that to that part.
Wait a minute. Looking at the wrong month. I'm looking at May.
Bingo.
Bingo Saturday. I say
Saturday.
bingo like in the daytime, 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock.
No, I think I got something to do. So.
I'm
Bring it
gonna
like
be
at
here.
3?
I'm not leaving
Three.
until the 21st.
Three.
I'm sorry, my bad. I was looking at the wrong
We're
month.
gonna do bingo.
What about 3
I got
o'clock
this
on
big old-
Saturday?
Big old
See that?
calendar and I'm
And they got
still
the big,
messing up.
the big name ring.
I know.
And I
I'm
think we
still
can
looking at
use
this.
that opportunity here, use that, make the citizens aware of our workstation and our,
Mhm.
make it an invite, hey, you know, we have workstations on this time. Just use it for a bigger platform for community engagement.
Yeah.
Let them know that, hey, we're here, first and third, come have a seat, listen, blah, blah, blah.
So
So Saturday, 3 sets,
3 should be nice.
we should be really good.
She's not gonna be out there late.
Oh, prizes.
That's
We
what
went
I'm saying.
shopping last time.
We did.
I think it was like
What
10
time?
prizes,
Oh my
maybe
goodness.
$10 a piece.
Do I have time, or is it okay for me, Mayor? Do I have time to run to a couple of businesses and see if they want to do the gift certificates again, like Miss Blunt did?
Yeah, you can do that. We got time.
Okay, I did in the morning.
I could do some
Or they
shopping.
can, if they don't have, if they don't want to do,
Print them.
you know, like coupons, you know, they can give us some, you know, small gift cards or something.
Okay.
We'll accept those too.
I'll send y'all a text and let y'all know what I got.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we also did, we had a little budget for like $5. We had the gift cards, but we also had some little like, you know, just go around and like purchase. So I could do some shopping if I have a budget.
And what
We
about
need some
food?
snacks, some chips, some juices, some pop, you know, movie candy. You can get
Oh,
big
they
old
like
bowls of
for-
candy
for-
and just-
They
Yeah,
enjoy
and the
People
they
get their one
enjoy
out of
cake.
And then we had
Seniors love cake.
probably a cool ice in it and some
some water,
couple
some
liters of
juice.
drink in a cup or can, whatever you.
Let's do that.
Yeah. But don't forget we have a community budget. Like it's there for a reason. So
All right, hold tight with the community budget. Don't forget, we gotta pay for,
Yep.
That stage.
Yep, I was just
Yeah,
trying to say it's
1,500.
not
We you
we
wasn't
got,
here.
did you say
Next week, Cities Week, I understand,
Like that culture fair.
but I think we got maybe like $1,900 left, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, 1970.
It's 3,000. We only paid it half.
What they have later.
I don't know. We didn't just whatever you guys think, you know.
Yeah, I think we had a big budget. Maybe major on just, I like to look. Yeah, I do, the $5 gift.
Yeah. So yeah, that's basically what I did. And 10 gifts went kind of fast. So maybe
We do a raffle.
Those games be long. 10
for
games.
the bingo. Yeah, for bingo.
Bingo
Yeah.
games are long. 10.
You gotta
We're
call
trying
the
to give
numbers
them away.
kind of slow.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You gotta give them away at the end.
So how many? So, okay, so back to move, we gotta rent a screen, get some snacks.
For the
We got
kids.
enough. Okay,
So
we got
movie
enough
is on
chairs,
Friday.
like, we just gotta pick a movie. That's the only action item that we missing on that one.
So any movie that you guys can think out that came out that would be family friendly. All I'm thinking about it right now is Woman King.
If you get a screen, it should come with a projector.
Where you gonna get the movie from?
Netflix.
They are the
what
like
app we use.
yeah, it's the liability thing since we're government, so we have to order a movie through them.
Okay, perfect. I say whatever you pick out of them.
So you have a list.
I don't have no little
Yeah.
kids. I
I'm
don't
sure
know.
you can
Yeah,
pick
but from what age? Up to
Adults.
17.
I thought we're like
Kids.
everybody.
yeah, because I was thinking Minions, but then all adults don't want to watch a cartoon movie. So
Well, I
It's
don't
pretty
know. I
fun,
think
you
people
know?
it
going
is
back.
funny. Yeah.
I
I
just
would
say
probably
whatever.
have that FM is not right.
FM.
I
Yeah.
think it's what it is.
Okay.
Tell them to
I
keep the
see.
kids.
This is only PG in here. Parental guidance 13.
Yeah, we got that from Netflix.
You don't have that?
Oh, I didn't look.
You wouldn't be in that book, is it?
That DC League of Super Pets.
Must be upstairs.
Is it a cartoon?
Yeah.
That's a funny one.
What is it?
You saw
That's,
it?
that's
I
one that
can know that. I'm fine with cartoon.
Kevin Hart and The Rock are the lead characters.
Let's do it.
Yep. Let's go for
Let's
it.
do it. Let's pick it. So we can
Cause I watched the cartoon look this weekend. And yeah, and it had the voice.
All right, so we got to so bingo.
It was good.
How much we gonna budget on some small gifts?
Were you also trying to get,
We normally, all the council and mayor, we normally go get gift cards out of our own pocket, like small
Just
little
10
stuff, like
gifts.
$5
Yeah,
stuff.
I think that's good.
Feels like
Yeah.
one time I was just getting $5 gifts, but people like this.
Yeah.
So
I think it must have been before this,
See, that's
because
a long
I,
time ago.
I wanna
I
ask you
know,
how many
no,
you
I
did
went
last year, so
shopping.
we can kinda see.
I went
Um,
shopping and bought some stuff.
Yeah, but see, we partnered with outside event when we did that, right? Because how many people were at the last bingo?
A lot.
a lot.
Everybody at the senior center.
It was but they
Might
are
have a
dancing
couple
and
in there
everything.
That wasn't,
Yeah, 'cause it
yeah,
was fun.
but
They
it
were
definitely was the
dancing
senior center. We had the steppers from Bruce
That's
Street
right.
Senior Center come to.
So how about, let's see, we have 5 council members, and let's just say we have about like 20 people that come to bingo, like that you know for sure will come with the number.
At least that, because
At the minimum,
they're
right?
actually waiting
'Cause
now
not
for
everybody's gonna
bingo.
win, right? Like you said, it's
No,
really slow.
so if we have 10 games, then that's 10 gifts.
10
Okay.
games, just 10 games.
So 2 each, like
2 each.
yeah.
Each one of us,
Two.
2 gifts each.
Mhm.
Okay, that's where you want to
All right, so we'll have that for Saturday, right?
Okay, and also maybe a man or two in that group.
So
So
a neutral
Get them for
sex
gifts. I said just
Yeah,
get gift
more.
cards. Oh, they get some gift cards.
gift cards can't go
They
wrong.
like to see
yeah, but
stuff.
they like to see. We had toilet paper one time.
Yeah.
We had
I say just gift
Yeah.
cards in general. 'Cause
Anything
they-
with
Everybody
shiny
don't like
stuff
Yeah,
on
about
it.
them gift cards.
Yeah.
Yep.
Speaking of Chick-fil-A,
If it's in that book, we can get it.
It's from 2013, but I just saw it the other day, it's just.
It's like it has more recent movies. in it.
Yeah.
It's set in the future in this animal or something. And so his son is kind of like a scout trying to impress his father. And they, take over their own spaceship. They put his son with him on the spaceship. And Earth. But he didn't.
Oh, that was with Will Smith?
I don't think
Will Smith and his son, yeah.
is really.
That was a good game. Well, good movie.
yeah,
You saw?
Was
yeah.
Mm-hmm. After Earth, it was good.
So for Saturday, we're gonna do 2 gifts per person.
Mhm.
Okay, and we're gonna budget for some snacks
Mhm.
too, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
sweet
budget for
stuff.
snacks.
They're not supposed to eat.
What else?
So are these the only 2 events that we're doing, right?
I think that's enough.
They gonna be-
Where are we gonna do the bingo?
Did we say in here?
Yeah.
Because we said it's raining on
Can we-
Saturday, right?
If it
Yeah.
doesn't rain, can we do outside?
Yeah.
And can we do it?
That'd be nice.
What all did we do?
That'd
We
be
had
nice.
something else going on when we had
So I
bingo
guess
down
Munson
there.
would have to bring tables and stuff over to set it up.
And if it doesn't rain, this is our backup plan.
Yeah.
If it does.
If it
But either
doesn't-
way, I think the movie should be in here because, you know, it's at night.
Yeah, yeah, dinner.
Okay.
All right.
So can we decide on like food?
I say for the movie, can we find out how much it costs to rent the popcorn maker? It's not really pricey.
I think it's like $60. Like there's a rental company in Conyers, All Seasons Rental, I think.
Mhm.
It's not that.
And there's another company right here on the back side of the building where the parking lot is. He has those as well.
Yeah, popcorn.
I forgot his name. I get to see before I leave. But we have a business owner that does tables, chairs, party things, all that stuff. We're gonna
Oh, yeah.
You know, according to yours,
behind Salt and Pepper on the back
That's
of the
the
building.
same person.
Oh,
yeah.
The illegal truck thing. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
The illegal truck
The only
business.
entrance, the only business back there is the Fourth Street.
The trailer back there sometimes, he does rentals.
she licensed in
That's
the
the illegal truck business.
city. Why they keep saying legal there?
I don't think you're supposed to. He sells stuff out of a truck. The big,
That big trailer?
uh-huh.
Oh, wait, is that the same? I
We
don't know
got
what
tables
we
and
should.
chairs in there.
I know.
We would be
Oh,
supporting a
welcome
business
here.
that we've been trying to get to move
Oh,
and do
no,
right.
see, I-
All pay fees.
shut me down. I'm just great tables and chairs.
Right.
Okay, well, either way. we
I
can
guess
wait
so,
till-
he's not paying any
I know.
fees.
Can we look at the popcorn
Yeah,
thing?
I
We don't want
got that
popcorn.
written down.
Yeah.
Tables and chairs, I can,
No, we good on table chairs. We want the we wanted to see the popcorn
oh, yeah.
machine.
I think for the movie, I think popcorn.
Yep. Yep. And for the bingo, I think just like snacks. I don't really wanna.
Yeah, bags of chips. I think we had like, you know, those little
Like
chips
for the
bags
soda.
and 4 drinks and maybe have a couple bottles of water.
If we keep the
We
popcorn
can
machine
have
for
maybe
another
like-
day.
But-
Yeah, you could keep it for like the whole weekend, I
Yeah,
think.
that'll be nice.
We can pop popcorn too.
Cotton candy? Well, nah, that's too much, right?
Too much sugar for that. Too much sugar for the elderly.
I'm
You
thinking
gotta,
carnival.
If we do it outside, then we're not gonna have any well, we do have electricity over there. Okay. Okay.
Mayor, your thoughts?
Also on the popcorn. Oh, I'm sitting here texting my mom. The last time we had the movie night, we used my mom's popcorn machine. So I'm trying to find out if it's available or not, or should we just rent? So yeah, the popcorn machine is good.
Or since we got small little budget, do we want to invest in the popcorn machine on Amazon? They're not that expensive. We'll have it forever.
Oh, and purchase our own.
Purchase
Yeah,
our own. We'll have it forever.
I just sold it.
Right.
I had one. I used to buy pallets and stuff. And I had, it was like this big, had wheels, you put it on this big.
Oh,
wheel.
But
wow.
we need
wow.
we can buy a commercial.
We got the
one. We ain't
small
gotta do
ones.
like
Yeah,
that.
you
Put it on
can,
the
you
bed.
can buy the commercial, at least a commercial grade kind of, so
Mhm.
like $100.
Oh, that's not
It might be
expensive. That's the
worth
price
it.
almost of
It's
renting.
worth
Yeah,
It might be worth paying.
I looked at it.
that would be
But
good.
to get it by the minute.
That's a good
We'll buy
idea.
popcorn every time we have something.
We can pop popcorn during the council meeting.
Correct. We could.
That'll
That's
get
gonna be
some
Right,
people to
everybody
come,
right.
right? We got drinks and popcorn.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
good though. It's really good. We have to
That
sleep.
is could be something.
Okay,
I got,
we sound good on that.
Okay, movie on Friday and bingo on Saturday.
And I guess we can text each other, figure out who's gonna do what, so we don't have to waste time.
And yeah, we
So
got
we're gonna purchase our own.
If it's not too
Feasible.
expensive, what do y'all want to say, under and under?
I'll
Do we need
call-
some
I'll call
cards?
Lawrence.
We need cards.
If not, we can
Cards and,
probably
for the
Yeah.
bingo.
I'll see
no. I
one
got
of
her
probably has
bingo
one
game
in
in the
Plain.
garage.
Yeah, fans out.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it got cards. I'm gonna look. I may have. I don't know. It's the same.
3 or
one.
4 people win. You gotta have.
Oh, you saw the, we already had like templates made.
I
No?
don't know, because I think that was the issue last time. They ran some copies of bingo cards, but you can't because they're duplicate.
So we,
You gotta have
Yeah.
totally different ones.
let me look on Amazon.
We should
I'll
keep
get
these
that. I'll
stuff
get it.
like
Yeah, they have,
in-house.
and the
I'll get a-
beans, and the
I'll get
beans,
one that you can use for like a big crowd.
and the things to cover it too, that's what.
Okay.
Covers. Well, we could use the covering things if we run out.
And can you order us a couple boxes of fat markers?
What is that markers for?
Those blocks.
Oh, that.
So you don't even need a
Oh.
cover. You can
Oh,
see
if
right
you
through
have
the
a bunch of
block.
copies.
Because
Oh,
you got to
it's
be
gonna
able
be
to.
wipeable to reuse?
No, that's,
No.
you just have a bunch of copies.
Oh, okay.
But don't make copies of the cop.
But you know you can reorder cards without ordering the whole bingo gamut.
Yeah, just get enough cards for like
I'll,
10 games.
I
you know,
can't do
If
that.
you're gonna
I'm
blot
so-
them out.
I'm so strapped right now to things I need to do.
So how do we plan to like engage the community with these 2 events? Because number one, we have a YouTube link, but unless we have their information, so maybe we should see about like if we can get like a computer when they come in, they have to register and give their information, like their email, their phone number. That way we can solicit them, and
Good.
that would be a good way to kind of like see if we
Email
can build.
blast.
Yeah.
Mhm. Got to. Anybody come in.
I could definitely get request that of the senior center.
That would be good.
I can get everybody.
Yeah. You still got a database?
Can, and then can we,
Yeah, I know, me
for the
and
sake of these two events, can we do some old?
send it to
school
the
ones?
church.
Some, get some flyers made and put them out in our territories.
That's gonna be a quick turnaround. It starts Sunday, right?
Yeah.
We should be able to put the flyer together. He can print them
Today's the 17th, don't it start on the 21st? You said Sunday?
Sunday. So we're really not
It
doing it
ends
until
on
next,
Sunday.
next weekend, not this weekend, but next weekend, right? Or this weekend.
It's this
No, this
weekend.
weekend.
But it doesn't
like,
start this Sunday.
No,
It's
it
Friday.
ends Sunday.
It starts Friday.
Oh, I was gonna say, what?
Say that again?
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, we should put that. Sunday.
Okay.
So it's technically
The 8th and the 29th then, right?
We can work on getting a QR code created.
So we doing the 28th.
next
And I
weekend.
saw your
28th and the 29th?
Right.
All right, good. I was a
So
little
it's
nervous.
technically next weekend.
Excellent.
Because it doesn't start till Sunday the 23rd and it ends
So
on the
next
29th.
Friday.
So next Friday and next Saturday would be. So we got
What are those
around
dates again?
28th and 29th.
That's a good amount of time to get it.
So we got enough time to get those flyers out to our little areas in our city.
Now, and just FYI to make it quicker, like if we can get like a small printout, who's planning to print anyway? You know, who's gonna be printing it? You know,
The flyers.
Mary,
I was just about
The
to ask.
flyers be printed, they'll be printed by the Martin Company. What happens is, William Kibble will do the design, and then, I'll let council look at it and approve it, you know, how I'll send y'all stuff through, text. And then I'll send it over to the Martin Company, they'll print them and then get them send me in maybe a day or two. And then you just pass them out however you wanna do it.
okay. I was just requesting if we can get most of them like postcard size, because that way we can like tape it to the mailboxes, and that's legal and it's quick. You know,
Mhm.
so.
You wanna pay for the postage? Is that what you're saying?
No. I'm saying, you know how you have a
we
postcard,
can
the
pay for
size of a
postage, too.
postcard?
Uh-huh.
Not, yeah, so just print it the size of a postcard, which is like 1/4 of a page, basically. And we
And
take
put them
that,
outside the box?
Yes.
yeah, we're gonna
Okay.
individually tape them ourselves
Yeah.
on people's mailboxes.
How much?
Okay,
Yeah.
Cost,
outside the box. Oh,
Outside the box, you hand them out
Yeah.
as well.
how much it costs to mail it?
okay.
25 cents per rate.
You ain't got time for that.
That's gonna be expensive.
Each one of us got a list. We can do it ourselves, I think.
So how soon are we gonna get them? Cause now my dates changed, now that I see we're not doing it this week.
Yeah.
You think we can have them midweek?
If I can get somebody to send me the what y'all just said of the days, cause I need to jump on it tonight.
I can do it, because we're gonna put both events on
Okay.
one postcard. I'll send it to you when I get it.
Yeah, cause I
With the
gotta
QR
push
code, right?
William to hurry up and get it done.
Yeah, I was gonna say, no, I gotta do it, you are.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while.
You know, you could use that, Trucks and Tunes as part of City of Week too, because that is a community event.
And the thing this weekend. Mhm.
You right. Yeah, pay for it.
Yeah, we can get them. We can do it for the farmers market and everything.
The trucks and tunes.
Thursday night.
We
Mhm.
could use it for a community
Not this
event,
week,
but
next week.
they got to
Yeah.
pay for whatever they partake in though. Well, I mean, we still can technically use it, but in my mind, City's Week means we ain't trying to let you reach in your pocket, we just want you to come have fun.
Basically, you're only gonna be paying for the food. Everything else is free. I mean,
What else you got other than, just music?
there's no tickets. It's a community event.
Trucks
It's a
and
regular
shit.
amount.
But we could advertise it.
Okay.
We
Sounds
could
good.
advertise it there.
Yeah, we can
What's coming
advertise.
next?
Yeah, we can do it, definitely. So Mayor, I'm going to send it to you. Also, on top
Okay.
of the postcards, if we can get a couple flyers so we can, the largest flyers so we can post them at Trucks and Tunes.
The senior center, Trucks and Tunes, the city hall. Where else?
Apartments.
Yeah, Granite. Was two over there.
Parkview Terrace.
Mhm.
So maybe about 20
Yeah.
big flyers.
Or even 11. You know,
I'll send it to you.
I don't want to waste our money.
We could put it by the mobile home park too.
hmm
Mhm.
We can make the postcards out of here.
Mhm.
Post office.
Yeah. Do they let us do that though? Okay.
Wayfield, yeah.
Oh yes, Wayfield. I can
Family
do that.
Dallas, big.
So maybe like 15, like you said.
I'll send it to you in a text. I'll send it to you in a text message.
He said,
You want me to go to the police report, man?
You there, Mayor?
I'm here.
Okay. Chief wants to know, can he continue with the police report now?
Yes, continue.
So not this past weekend, but the week before, I'm sure you guys know we had Blue Street Day. Just before Blue Street Day, we had a pretty serious incident in the city that caused, I don't know the word, some bodily harm to somebody. We were able to close that case in about 3 or 4 days with the help of the DeKalb County Fugitive Unit and Sergeant Warren worked on that case. Which some of y'all don't know, he just tripped to spring break with his family to handle. So that happened. So with all the tension that we were having and the information we had about Blue Street Day, we had 12 officers, about 15 officers. We had all officers come in and full-timers come in to work overtime, and Blue Street Day, in my opinion, went off better than
last year?
I mean,
Ever?
And last year was a lot of people.
yeah, it went off really well. Honestly, you know, we just changed some things, closed the street down. So we didn't have people that were just coming to stir stuff up or were not coming for the right reasons, show up, and it worked. Also, we let everybody know that was coming that we knew probably wasn't there for the right reasons. Hey, 7:30, we're closing it down. So I think by 8:30, 9 o'clock. Yeah, it might have been a little earlier than that. So I commend our officers, the reserves, and the full-timers for showing up. It also surprised a lot of people in the city.
Thanks.
So,
Good luck.
Some comments made that they didn't know we had this many officers, and now they have these stuff up. So that worked out well. So about all I have from the police department side. We were recently working with the FBI on some stuff, so we'll go through that later in the
No, good job.
In the new officers, they will be, I was trying to save that for another day, but I'll go into a little detail. I've currently hired 2 reserves that have a specialty in community relations and public information.
Okay.
One of them has been doing community relations for going on 21 years for major departments throughout Metro Atlanta. And their reach is very, very, very far when it comes to stuff. Just from, I won't go into the company, but a Fortune 500 company to start helping out because of their connection. They're one of them's out of town right now, but when they come back, I wanted to do the whole thing with them because it's going to be a new thing we're going to try where they're going to do stuff, especially during the summer. That's why I like the whole meals thing because they want to engage. They have nonprofits. They have people that have nonprofits that want to help. So we just brought them on board. I think last Thursday, Mary? Last Thursday. Last Thursday. So 2 community relations person, detective, and a couple other court people to help out. But the community relations and the PIO is something new that we're going to try to work on. They're going to engage the middle school students. So.
Sounds good.
Do we have anything from the code enforcement?
Huh?
Anything new? Anything happening? Anything new?
Other than everybody calling here saying, hey, I got a nasty letter from code.
Yeah.
Every day.
Every
I
day.
did send out a lot of letters. in the last couple weeks to, well, they're not all of the residents, but with the vacant houses. I sent out a lot of letters. I got a decent amount of response from them because I gave them a little bit of time to respond to. I told them they had, I sent it on the 10th or something like that. I told them they had to the 7th. No, I told them, I sent on the 5th, told them they had to the 10th to respond.
Yeah.
And because the majority of them have been going on for some time. I'm still looking for one. I went to his place of business. He was not there that day. I'm getting a response to that. Some of them have already started cleaning up.
When you're doing the notices, are you going to all of them in person or most of them certified mail?
I'm sending all certified mail, and then when I don't get a response, then I drive out to whatever locations I need to.
Yeah, that's effective.
One of the houses, Mayor's one who was going to Magnolia, I contacted them. She says she asked me for a little extension, and she said because the 17th, the 10th was a little close to time. I told her I just wanted a response. That's why I gave it. So now they gave me a response. I give them so she has to 12 to come in compliance with that. Along with about 3 or 4 others, they have a little time. Some of them have already started cleaning up.
Good.
Like I told them, I want if they can be in compliance, I would have to find other way I would have to. So I told them, it's my way to work. It works out either way for me. I want to see.
Right. Partnership is easier.
And I've also started, I don't know why, like I told you, I would start moving from street to street. With the businesses that are vacant, I've also started getting a list of all businesses, the ones that are having business, ones that do not have business. So I can start finding out who owns these businesses, figure out that. So that's the council also, because I found out in certain cities, what they do is they have a fee to where if their businesses aren't with that building, they charge a fee for that. They those out, they give 60 days, 30, 60 days.
Well, that goes back to the vacant building ordinance, remember? So, if I'm not mistaken, we've already voted. Wait, did we vote on that?
I think we did.
Lord.
If they have
The
an
attorney
empty
had-
building,
That's the problem. We
Then
didn't
we-
vote on it.
We were trying to decide together what the fee was going to be. We
Lord.
kept going around.
I'm thinking the whole time we had it.
So,
okay, so we need to pull that back up and put a fee on it so it could be
Can we
effective.
please vote on this next meeting?
Next
Please.
meeting.
make that exercise.
Yes, and y'all just gonna have to say a fee, okay? And we just go with it.
Well, as time go on, if it's still vacant, then it can increase like.
Yep.
And it was a
And that's
cap.
exactly-
You gave us a cap.
Yep.
The problem with the attorney said that we couldn't do that. We couldn't have a
Yeah.
progressive fee.
Okay, so
Right,
then we'll
right.
have one good flat fee then.
One good.
Yeah,
Good
it's
one.
and the language is in the edited version that I had sent a while back, which I have to dig through. But if you see it, cool. But yeah, what was the lawyer's name? Young Tay. He basically went through it. He's the go-to lawyer for that document, and so all we have to really do for that is just add on the historic commission part, so that way it kind of embodies all of that, and you all can legally be on paper with us.
What they'll do as well, not exactly just for businesses, for those vacant houses, when I send out letters and those people call me back, I let them know is there could be a fee for that vacant property.
Yep.
The way it is, it can be unkept.
And unkept, it will be vacant.
Vacant.
It's two different because I can see somebody having a home that's vacant, but it's kept and not want anybody to rent it and not living in it yet. But
And
as long as
see,
it's kept.
Not to cut you off, but
Done.
Kay was saying it's illegal. I wish there was a way around it. It's illegal to charge somebody, a business owner, for just having a vacant space. I wish we can do that, but like, how else can we be creative? And he didn't give me any options to go with. So I don't know how we're gonna do it.
Say that one more time. Is it illegal to charge from some?
It's illegal to charge an owner for not being an active business.
Yeah, so that's the same thing I was saying about the house.
Yeah.
Is it, can we, if they have a business, but don't have a business license,
Oh, yeah, we can.
Yeah.
There's gotta be a way we can,
But they can own a commercial property, not have somebody in it, not have a business.
Yeah.
If you're in a business district.
no, I get that.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the thing, if it's in a business district, maybe we could create an ordinance that says, you know, you have to have a viable business.
Yeah,
that's
that's
open
what
a
I'm trying
certain
to say.
amount of hours per week. Or
You said that was illegal too?
To own property in that district, that,
Because what I explained to them was there's a registry
Mhm.
that for businesses owners to be on that registry, and something to the effect with some I'll look deeper into it and get
Mhm.
a call from a code enforcement officer I can talk to.
Okay.
But the vacant houses,
Mhm.
there's a registry for that.
Mhm.
The registry for the businesses. You transfer your business or your house to somebody else. There's a registry to be notified the city of those type of things.
Right.
So that way, if something's going on with the house, we know what's going on with that house. Because
The register
house,
agent.
particular house I say on Church Street across from you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to,
Because he came out.
Oh,
and
he
did some
never
work.
answers. I thought.
that's going to some business.
He started
Oh.
cleaning out though. He started cleaning out.
Somebody cleaned up.
Mm.
well, we need to know because we have a business that's grandfathered in and then they change ownerships. Is that new person still grandfathered in or do they have to, because,
Only the previous person with the grandfather was grandfather. The one person that.
No, the board.
That no board.
that's what I thought.
I'm sorry. Oh, Okay.
We're not yet, we ain't done
No,
yet.
no, no.
Yeah.
but yeah, if you can kind of like give us feedback by next meeting, May 1st meeting, I would love to see how other cities are doing it because I didn't see anything on the
Exactly.
what do you call it? The codes that
You'll give it a
thank you,
second.
community code. I didn't see anything
Yeah,
specific
that's one of the
about.
things when I went to training.
Yeah.
That's why I brought it up, which is one thing we just talked about in training.
Mhm.
I talked to some of them, so they do have a fee.
Yeah. And see, yeah.
Maybe that's stuff, maybe more
Yeah.
southern down, they can maybe do that out of it.
Okay. Because I mean, Young Tate, from what I recall, I don't remember everything because it was a few months ago, but he was saying that really the only thing you could charge for is the registration. Like every residential house has to have a registered owner, like you were saying, registered agent, and be able to contact them. If that doesn't happen, then penalty fee, which is possible. Mm-hmm. So I don't know what the cap is on that, but we might have to, figure that part out and see if that's allowed by, because he said something about the state sets kind of the standard, even though it may not be written into law. Like it was so confusing talking to him about that.
Yeah,
I-
it looks like a registration fees, to where they have to register, the business has to register, which makes sense. We need to know who's will contact. If something happens to that business,
Mhm.
we can't contact the owner. Some of the businesses, they know the different owners.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know what other creative ways, but we'll talk about it, I guess.
Okay, question. So I seen our nice little business over here on the corner with the cars. I seen that being cleaned up. So because I know you said the fence was down, so now you're able to ticket the rest of those cars that's in the back. How is that working?
I haven't started. I didn't want to. We've been dealing with it for some time, and I didn't want to be
Overbearing.
over harassing or anything like that. So I'm giving him some space to wait, give him time to, because we talked about the court with him.
Mm-hmm.
So he knows that there's a possibility of going to charge him. So giving him a little space to be able to fix that. Because his home is also.
In this mix too with the cars? Gotcha, okay. I did see the front is clear. It probably been like that
And I'm bringing phone calls for that.
to buy it.
Mm-hmm.
Because we did have someone to want to buy it. They wanted to put another business with more trucks and stuff. And I was like,
Tire shop.
tire, was it, was it, what do you call it?
Breakfast,
Garden, something, landscaping.
Oh, that one. Yeah,
And who was talking to?
I think those are off the table.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what the edge, what we're talking about with the edge.
They gotta clean that
So
property.
when they call for any of this stuff now, we automatically have to refer, Bill Johnson could get a zoning searching property, thinking that it's gonna work as a business, and they start doing all this stuff. So it goes to him first.
I think they gotta clean that property out before it's before they
Oh, yeah.
sell. I mean, I'm talking about the underground tanks and stuff.
It still needs work done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I just thought about? As far as fees, and I don't know if we had voted on this a while back because we always go back and forth, but something about the maintenance with Munson, how he can charge fees.
We just talked about that.
Oh, you did? Good.
Yeah.
Because we can slide that in and really, put some heavy weight on
We were
that.
talking about another, something we had over there earlier today, and he was like, just let him know when it's time, he'll actually have a crew go by and clean up the properties.
Yeah.
I thought we've already had something in the works for that.
Yeah,
Just a discussion.
yeah.
Just a
I
discussion.
don't
We
think
need
it's
to,
anything in writing.
we should have, I mean, we discussed that for a long time. It seemed like we should have. Yeah.
I don't think we went over as far as, what that fee be like as far as the hours for the what that fee be like as far as the hours for them working it and doing the work itself.
Right.
And that's something I think.
So do we need to put that on, for
Yes.
maybe not the next,
I'll put it on
but the meeting after when do we, the work session, put it on work session? All right, thank you so much, Officer Brooks.
Thank you.
You done for work.
Good job,
Thank you.
You done for work.
good job. That's my granddaughter tell me. I did something, she said, good job, Grandma.
All right, is that it for the police report and code enforcement?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. We are up for the mayor's report. I wanted to report to council if you all haven't looked at financials or what have you, but I got some good news regarding our financials so far. We're in a good place, and we've been in a good place for a while now. So I'm just grateful that we don't have no loans and tans. I don't know if the old council was like me, how we were scuffling. So I'm just for the hard work that the city has been doing by all departments, because it takes all of us to get things done and to make sure our financials are in order. So I wanted to say that. And then also I wanted to find out from Councilwoman Howard. I know Councilwoman Wynn, I'll give her a call. I wanted to see if possible, if we can make that phone call to our attorney regarding the situation that we need to speak on that happened in the past.
Yeah.
And this regarding this officer Takara Smith. And I'll be calling you, Miss Howard, if you don't know your officer Takara Smith. And I'll be calling you, Miss Howard, if you don't know your schedule this week. But I wanted to, let you know we want to try to get that done this week and get it out of the way.
Sounds good.
Okay. And another thing I wanted to get council's feedback on is that parking lot that is behind our lounge.
Yeah.
It has been requested because, Arabia Mountain is really trying to get this bike trail coming up through Wiggins for us to have parking for our citizens that, come visit businesses and also people that may be on the bike trail or what have you. The request was made to see, if possible, if we can use some of our SPLOST to take care of that parking lot. Of course, I have to get the final number of what that's going to look like. But our commissioner, Marita Johnson, she stated that if I can get council to agree to use our SPLOST, of course she can't match the same amount because our amount probably be high. But she's willing to give for that project as well. And I wanted to get your thoughts about that. But I know the number is, it's got to make sense for you all to commit to something like that. But it's for us, for the city, and we may profit from it later. You never know. Parking. I don't know if you guys was going to try to charge for parking back there. I don't know. But either way, it's for the city. So I just wanted to get your thoughts on that. So If anybody want to speak on it, let me know.
Yeah, I'll say something. I bought a bike. We all had. I went biking, but you know, the whole of people going on that trail. You know, of course, it's free. We don't want to make it paid, but I would say it'd be a benefit of the city if we get that done as quickly as we can. Summer, maybe not, and move forward on even if it's a first phase of, you know, doing the drainage and, you know, and putting down rocks or whatever, and then outlining it in concrete, you know, whatever we need to move forward on it. I think we should go with it. So Splash, I think, will be a good starting point. Whatever we need, and maybe the stormwater and some other things, you know.
You can use stormwater on that too.
Okay.
Mhm.
And we'll get with Perry to see, you know, what it's looking like, and we'll report back to you all. I just wanted to get a consensus. Do you all think we can, you know, use Block to take care of, you know, a good portion of that? Because I don't know what that number is going to be, but I know it's going to be nice. It's not something, you know, that we're just going to throw a topper over and then that's it. You know, we got the drainage study and all that stuff being handled. So it's going to be nice.
Mhm.
So I was just saying we have three people that are three entities invested of ourselves with Splash, Marita Johnson with the county, and also Arabia Mountain.
Arabia Mountain is not giving anything. Mm-mm. It's just Marita and the city. That's it.
So this will basically still be an extension of the trail, right? Or was it the other parking lot that they were involved in financially? Like, do you know? You know the one.
From my understanding, they're trying to run the bike trail through, because that was approved years ago, I believe, to run it this way towards Main Street, towards on Wiggins.
Yeah.
So if we have a bike trail, of course, we want people, you know, they're able to park in the city.
Right.
And they are able to park in Stonecrest and other areas within, you know, the Arabia Mountain Trail. So it just makes sense, you know, they can park better, because right now the parking, I don't ever see a lot of people parking. Where I, you know, right there on Klondike Road, it's always, you know, 2-3 cars or something like that.
Oh, you talking
So,
about farm?
No, they
Huh?
don't park on Contact Road.
Oh. Oh, okay.
What you mean, like not by the
Yeah.
Ranger House, huh?
No.
That's full.
So in that parking lot is pretty big. So, but yeah, it's just Marita and the DeKalb County and the city. That's it. And the city owns the parking lot, of course.
Yeah. What do you know? What the possible number of lots, or do we have to wait on the feasibility?
We have to wait on that part. Yeah.
Okay. Of course, you know, I'm really interested to see what these numbers look like. Sounds expensive.
Yeah. That's right. Your numbers. Yeah, that's very important. But I just wanted to get you all feelings about it. You know, so I can report back to the commissioner's office.
You know, and I see, being there every day, I see people park there and go on a trail.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right there in Wakefield. There you go.
Mhm.
And that's with no
that-
place to park.
To get that parking lot repaired and that sidewalk that goes down Wiggins right there, that would be great.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to figure that out together, because it's just.
They're supposed to, the trail's supposed to come all the way up to the parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
So the part that goes in and out of the, you know, the driveway part, we don't need sidewalk there, but we will need it in between where it's all broke up.
Where that tree was or the stump was.
It's gonna be nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds good.
Okay. All right. Councilwoman Shepherd, what about you?
Oh, sounds good. I'm for it.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll jump on where we are as far as numbers is concerned, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
Right.
And other than that, that's all I have. Any council member district updates from anyone at this time?
I have one. The quarterly meeting for the roundtable is this Thursday at 5:30 p.m. Hoping that more people could join, because if not, I will slowly, what's the word? Eliminate.
Dissolve.
Dissolve. Thank you. Dissolve. Because I want it to be something that people will actually want to, be involved in.
Right.
So, like you said,
Right.
let's put our energy in the right places. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's all from me.
Okay. Alrighty. Anyone else?
Yes, I have something. I've been visiting the senior center right often, like a member. So there's a lady that came to me, Miss Walker, and she's doing outreach work. She wanted to know, because she said she's been helping the school and helping like the same people. She wanted to know if anybody had any ideas of where they can focus some help.
What kind of help again?
Outreach, I think they, it seems like she's doing backpacks for the school, backpacks. So I'm not really sure what outreach people really do.
She should partner with the Masonic Lodge, because don't they do the backpack thing every year? So why not partner?
On the backpack thing. Because the schools have started providing the backpacks.
The school has started?
What?
Because they have to be clear, so they've been providing the backpacks.
Oh,
Provide them again.
that's for all grade levels?
So that's probably why they have all this extra energy that they need somewhere.
Because they didn't get to do that.
I mean,
wasted a
why
lot of
not
money on that.
Cleanup efforts,
Talking about senior
need that
citizens.
round table,
the round table,
cleanup.
the cleanup, like these are all access points,
Seniors is not going to be walking out there. I don't know.
Oh,
I'll take it to them. These are senior citizens, okay?
Okay.
And most of the time, they're at least, the ones that I've talked to, at least 70 or plus. But they might be 65 to even be there, but,
I know the mayor partnered with the school, with Stoneview, doing a reading thing.
Yeah, and I wanted to.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So, and I was late with that. So who do you, and they could sit and read
Yeah.
to the classes. So do you have a contact person?
Mayor,
I
I know you're in the principal.
What
said,
she need?
Stonebrook. I have some seniors at the center. They have an outreach group, and they were wanting to know where they can help out in the city. And it was mentioned that maybe they could go to the schools and read to the children, because I know we were asked to do that
Oh, yeah.
at
At
Stoneview.
Stoneview.
Mhm.
Don't forget about what she mentioned too, about the hot plates that we're gonna
Yeah,
get.
and then hot place, so we'll need to know when and all of that. So
And then possibly when she partners with Stoneview, she can learn from the principal what needs he or she may have with.
in
the
addition to
student.
Right.
that, yeah, it might
Where
because
it's like
you have
clothing,
some
it might be-
retired teachers there, that might
You wanted to say something.
want to
Yeah, Stoneview was.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I was
yeah.
asking you, Mayor. Yeah, that's what we were just asking the mayor. So just what's the principal's name again?
Miss Davis.
Miss Davis. Okay, and I can get her number. When you call me about the meeting that we're going to set up, we'll talk about.
Oh,
Miss
yeah.
Davis' number and stuff.
I'll get you he really does the community stuff, the liaison or whatever.
Mhm.
That probably be the best person to speak to. He works at Stoneview. But of course, the approval have to, get that done through the principal. But either way, I can set it up for you.
Okay, that'll be good. And then I can let them know what the what's out there that they can contribute to. And of course, we're going to also keep in mind the volunteers that's needed for the hot place. But we need to get we need to get a date or something once we get that situated as to.
Yeah, and then tell them about Cities Week too.
Okay, I will. And I told him to come prepared for our May 1st session, so he can do his own presentation and answer questions.
You did well, though. You did that. You had all the answers.
Just fix it as I go.
Yes.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right, any other updates?
Nope.
Yep, that's all I have.
It's quiet in you all's area, in your streets? It's quiet,
Everything is quiet.
that's what we like to hear.
Yeah,
Back
we
in
still hear a
nursery.
truck about right before dawn, but not like it used to be. So they have cutting down,
Okay,
and even those what Polaris is not even shooting through like they used to.
okay.
124, yay! Yeah,
You
that'll
get
be
used to it. You won't hear it
I
anymore.
know,
After
just
a
the
while.
train. We could do something with that horn on that train.
I know, right? I hear it at my house.
I'm just
I
glad
know.
you're not covering the tracking one, so thank you for the
Yeah,
conversation.
Yeah,
that you
I'm
had.
thinking because I know you say you're going somewhere next year.
This year,
This year,
November, the National NTSB Safety Meeting for municipalities and roads.
because all the horns are not penetrating your ears like some. Some get on the horn and just don't know when to
Hold it.
stop.
Some
Right?
will go, "Toot, toot."
Yeah,
It
some, and
depends
some
on
will even
how-
ring the bell. Yeah, but even some of the horns are not, because that can really affect your eardrum. While I be saying, huh, huh, huh. I live by the track, so I wonder if they could all be uniform with a nice soft. Boo.
It depends how close they are. That's what it is.
Okay, record that. You just, they need form because you have some that probably been out there forever, and those are the ones that lay on the horn.
Yeah.
I got a crazy question, Chief, that you
He went the other way.
may know. I know quarries when they blast.
Mm-hmm.
Are they actually using dynamite?
Uh,
What are they using? What are they blasting
I
with?
think so. Control.
probably, if I had to guess, it's called deck.
It's like a little, it's like that long, it's long, it's like a cord, and it's controlled blasting.
Yeah,
Because when I tell you some of the blasts are mild,
yeah.
but here lately, some of the blasts have been top notch, top tier, up there. Boom! I'm talking my whole
I don't
house.
hear that. I don't
What
get
time
that.
is it?
Maybe
What
that's
time
what's
is it?
going on, and I don't even know.
I'm talking about the whole
I hear a little
house.
vibration. I look out. There's no train out there, so I'm like, what's that?
Now I hear it. I hear the blast, but just like here lately, it's been extra. And I'm like,
What time
What
is it?
you're getting is that sound
I know
wave
you
from it.
Okay.
When that ignites, that sound wave travels, that's what you get, that sound.
That
the
vibration keep
bigger the
going.
blast, the
Oh, excuse me. I don't be
We all on
sleepy
top
enough.
of that. You know, we on
but you
top
know,
of
the
it.
Yeah.
Crack your walls.
Yeah, I'm thinking it, but those long cracking
Yeah.
up,
Well, yours like solid concrete
I'm
now.
sorry. That's I just wanted to know.
But that's good to know because I didn't, I
Yeah.
hear a little boom every now and then.
Period. Which one?
Which way is it coming from?
Back there.
Rogers Lake,
Watch like
Rogers, yeah, that's down.
Rogers Lake or.
Side, one time.
So they're literally drilling? Like, is that what you were saying?
They bombed. I mean, they blowing it up,
They bombing.
Override.
making gravel and stuff.
Wow, okay.
Pulverize it.
You see that rock out there in that pocket park, it's got like holes drilled in it, that's, they drill holes in it. And put it out like, wow. And they're all braced off.
They had to do that.
oh,
There's one company that was built.
and I think you
But see, I
Well,
think
this is how-
we're there, they have work across the way, so.
and I feel both of
They
them.
have a certain time.
Okay.
There should be a certain time when they're coming through there, but don't trains. But
Yeah,
I'm
it
just
should
saying.
be.
I'm just
Look like
saying.
it's always at night.
Wait till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
You don't work during the day.
And I'm always awake. He don't never wake me up, but it's just the principle. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry, that was your thing. Okay.
All right, we all clear?
Yes.
All right. Is there a need for executive session?
Yes.
All righty. Do we have any citizens in City Hall right now?
Yes, ma'am.
How many do we have?
None in a minute.
And the video
incident-
guy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, good night.